What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're over here on the JP side of Dokkan, where we are going to be summoning on the now 60% support units that have finally returned back to the game after about a 3-year hiatus. So they have brought all 5 of these banners back, and you can actually summon on all of them right now. Instead of having to wait like 2-3 days in between, they just have all the banners up currently. So I actually went through and I made a little tab here of all of the support units. And if we go in here, my Pan and RILDO are both only at 55%. So I need to get 4 copies of each one. Tien and Cell, same thing. You know, we're only at 1 copy apiece, so we need 4 of each. Gohan, we actually have him at 69%, but Vegeta is 55, so might be a little bit quicker here, but you know, we still got to rainbow all of them. Then we got Kabe, he's 55%, and then Hit is 69%. And then to finish it off with Gohan and Boo, they're both at 55%. So I have quite a lot of summons that I gotta do to make sure that we rainbow these support units, because honestly, we never know when they're gonna come back. You know, if they will. I mean, it took us 3 years before they finally showed up over here, so you know, like, is it gonna be another 2-3 years before they come out? Are they gonna come back sooner? Like, nobody knows, so may as well at least get them done out the way now, because I mean, they did make these units very, very good after their EZA. But the other thing that they did with the little banner format here, from what I had seen, is the first 2 multis are discounted at 30 stones a piece, and it does guarantee you either get one of the support units. So if that is true, then this was like a huge W update for these banners, especially with the EZAs, because if you use 60 stones essentially, and you can get 1 copy of each, then that's a massive W. So today we're going to be summoning on the AGL banner. So we're going to see if we can try to get Pan and RILDO done here relatively quickly. So we're going to hop right in with the first discounted summon, and we're going to see if that actually holds true. So we got the trio of Tien, Yamcha, and Chaozu flying in. So hopefully we can actually get, multiple. Oh, I should have actually pulled the rest of the banner up to see who all was on the banner. But every unit here is AGL only. All of the AGL LRs, like the yellow coin LRs, are on the banners. And all of the units are at max level already. So you don't have to use like any resources. Okay, so we got Pan. So it actually does hold true. So the last unit is guaranteed to be the one of the support units. So, and then before we hop in here, let's just double check. So we got Pan, we got RILDO, we got this Trunks, we got Gotenks and Piccolo, we got this Super Saiyan Gotenks. Oh, we got Ader and Jacko. So that's our 7 featured units here. So let's go ahead and hop into the second summon, and let's see if maybe we get RILDO on this one. So, and while we're doing that, I'm actually gonna pull up these support units and kind of talk about what they did with their EZAs, because they did actually make them really good. Oh look, 2 of the same Trunks in a row. Can we get some Pans, and can we get some RILDOs? Okay. Perfect. Hey, that's 1 of each. So we just need 3 more of each one, and we'll be done with the AGL banner. So that is actually pretty cool that you can get guaranteed, that you have the chance to basically get the guaranteed support units. With them being gone as long as they have been, it's good to see that they did a massive update to the banner to give you the chance to get them. Okay, so we got Ader here. I wonder if he's maybe the reason why we got the featured animation. And we got that Goku. Okay, so here's where our we're gonna see how good our luck is gonna be. But all right, so with Pan here, we got her pulled up first. So after her Easy A, they made her a AGL Key +4 and 150% to all stats. So they actually made these units like really good battlefield LRs as well. In case, like, if you know, obviously a lot of the older like 120 mono leads are pretty old at this point. So them doing this actually helps with battlefield tremendously. And plus they'll support the entire rotation. So with Pan here, she gives AGL Key plus, or AGL type Key +3, attack and defense 10%, like off the get-go, plus an additional attack and defense 50% for AGL types. So that's where they changed her to a 60% support now. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, to AGL key spheres. And then she gets attack and defense plus 50% per key sphere obtained. So they made these like pretty much big nuking units. Then she gets plus an additional attack and defense 20% and a chance of performing a crit plus 10% per AGL key sphere obtained. So if she changes a lot of the orbs and you get at least 10, then you have a 100% guaranteed chance to crit, which is amazing, obviously. And then when she changes all key spheres to AGL when HP is 50% or less, and there's another 2 or more superclass allies on the team, and she only does that once. And then she guards all attacks for 4 turns from the start of turn with another 3 or more AGL type allies on the team. So, you know, you kind of like, if you run her in Battlefield, then obviously you're going to have pretty much like a full AGL team. So she'll be guarding at all times. And, you know, a lot of like these support units, essentially the best way to build them with what they have in their kit is just to build them like full dodge, because they're mainly there for supporting. And obviously, yes, they can nuke and do a good amount of damage, but I think it's better if you just have them as, you know, what they actually are, which are support units, and kind of leave them at that. So that's what we have for Pan. And then while we get RILDO pulled up over here, we are not having the greatest of luck trying to pull another Pan or RILDO. So we got the God animation. Let's see if we can get a couple of them right here. Oh my god, I know we're pulling that Trunks more than anything, but at least we are getting blue coins. So what's gonna help me is when we get down to like the later banners, I'll be able to use the coins to pick up however many units I'm gonna need just to be kind of done and out of it. So that way we're not just, you know, summoning and then waiting to get blue coins. And honestly, other than getting Kais and like these support units, the blue coins are really not worth it unless you're waiting for like heroes units to come up. But you're gonna be waiting a full year before those units come back, you know what I mean? So wow, we are getting nothing. At least like if we get an LR or something, you know, maybe it would be, at least with an LR, I think it'd be kind of cool. But right now we're not getting much of anything. So can we get at least a Pan or at least one RILDO here? You know, liven these summons up just a little bit for me. Okay, so we got RILDO pulled up over here now. So now we're going to talk about RILDO. I believe he is pretty much kind of like what they did with Pan for the most sense. So he is extreme AGL, Key +4 and 150%. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, seals supers, and lowers attack and defense. So he kind of does a little bit of everything almost. So he is AGL key plus 3 and attack and defense 10%, plus an additional attack and defense 50% for extreme AGL types. So of course he's going to be another 60% unit. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. AGL excluded. To AGL, he gets 50% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack and defense 20%, and a chance to perform a crit plus 10% per AGL key sphere obtained. And then he changes all key spheres to AGL when HP is 50% or less, just like Pan. And there's another 2 or more extreme class allies on the team instead of super class allies. Hey, there's Pan. Finally, jeez. And then he also guards all attacks for 4 turns from the start of turn with another 3 or more AGL type allies on the team. So it's just AGL type. They don't have to be extreme. They just have to be just AGL. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, same thing with him. He's probably just going to be a full dodge unit for me. Just because, I mean, I think all 5 of the supports are probably going to be dodge units. Or I should say all 10 of them are probably going to be support or just dodge units for me. Maybe I think hit might be the only one that I might do like additional on, because he does still stack defense on his supers. So I might give him the additional instead of the dodge. But for the most part, everybody else is pretty much going to be dodge. But we'll talk about the other units in the other videos. Right now, we're focusing on trying to get these these last Pans and Rildos. So we need 3 Rildos and we need 2 more Pans. So let's hope that we can kind of get in and out relatively quickly. I mean, we got, you know, we still have quite a bit of stones left, but we do have 4 other banners that we have to summon on. And this is before anniversary, of course. So this is probably not something that I would recommend people do. I mean, if you want to do at least the discounted summons, I would 100% say to do that. Because if you get the chance of getting these units, you know, at least get them in your box. Even if you don't rainbow them, at least take the chance to get them. Because they do easy A and they're amazing after their easy A's. So at least having that aspect of it is going to help you. But I would definitely say not to try to go for, you know, the rainbows like I'm doing right now. Unless you can either A, afford it, or B, you really, really, really want these support units right before anniversary. But I would definitely advise you not to not go for the rainbows on these units. So on my actual global side, I already have all 10 of these guys rainbowed. So when they do come back for like right before anniversary on the global side, I will still be summoning, because I actually do want to rainbow their SSRs. And I know probably a lot of people are going to be like, what's the point? Chain Battle's not going to be around anymore. We never know what the Chain Battle replacement's going to be, and if we're going to need, you know, the SSRs of these units or not. So as long as I have them and they're already done, then I don't have to worry about it. Plus, obviously, with these banners, you know, never returning, at least I can just get them done out the way, and then I never have to worry about summoning on these banners ever again when they come back. So can we get a Pan? Actually, can we get like 2 Rildos right here? Kind of like speed up the process a little bit for me. You know, there aren't actually all the AGL LRs are on the banners too. We haven't pulled any of the LRs yet though. Ooh, that Frieza. Ugh. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a lot of I think it's gonna be a lot of Baba points, and it's gonna be a lot of coins, like blue coins for us. Still no fusion, man. I was really hoping that we were gonna get a fusion there. But I'm also gonna pull up the banner while we're doing this. I do actually want to see which LRs are on this banner specifically, and see if I actually need any of them or not. Oh man, we're about 1,000 stones in now, and you know, we got 2 pans and we got 1 Roto, so it's not looking too hot for us. Okay, so from the looks of it here, oh we are getting an LR this time. Let's see who our LR is gonna be, but it looks like we have Super Boo's on the banner, Golden Freezes on the banner, the future Gohan and Trunks are here. Baby is here. He's getting an easy A on the global side here, I think like next week. He's obviously already easy 8 over here on the JP side, but global, we should be getting him pretty soon. Let's see, who else is on here? We have the Namek, Krillin, and Gohan. Nappa and Vegeta. Super Saiyan Spirit Bomb Goku. Kale and Caulifla, and Baby. Oh, and Mighty Mask, and Majin Vegeta. Yeah, so that kind of rounds out all of the LRs that are on here. And yeah, that's it. That's all of them. So, I mean, you do have a pretty good chance of pulling an LR on here, but I mean, you have way better chances of summoning on like double rate banners instead. So, how are these units like weighted? Because this is kind of ridiculous. No, it's 7% for featured units. That's rough. Oh look, we got another LR, Spirit Bomb Goku. As I was saying, you have a chance of pulling, and there he is. All right, so back in we go. 2 more pans, 3 more Rotos. And I do have to say, I do have a little over 300 coins already. So we'll see how these summons go. If I can, you know, if say we get, oh, there's another pan. We actually need Rotos now before we pull too many pans. But if we get to the point where we are going like way too deep and we only need like 1 more Roto or something, I might just end up buying him. And you know, I wanted to save the coins for maybe like the physical banner, but with how this banner is going right now, I might just have to buy like the last couple copies of Roto himself. Oh look, we're getting another LR. I'm gonna say it's Super Boo. Actually, no. I'm gonna say it's Kale and Caulifla. That's gonna be my guess. Kale and Caulifla. Oh, nailed it! Perfect. Well, I don't think I actually needed them because I believe they are already rainbow. But, I mean, that is, you know, their TUR copy, maybe? Alright, so we got Krillin flying in here. Krillin, can you bring me, like, 2 Rotos so we can kind of catch up to the pans? Now, see, God animation, even better. Just give me 3 of them. Why not? So we only need what, 1 more pan and 3 Rotos. So our odds are lessening here for the Roto side. Come on, Roto. Nope. So we are about 1,200 in, still going. I think I might have to actually end up getting more stones to finish out the rest of these units. And then on top of that, I'm gonna have to get more stones in order to prepare myself for anniversary. And then we have banners dropping on the global side. I mean, it's just, this was a terrible time to drop these support type banners. But you know what? It really is the ultimate bait and I assumed that if they did bring him back, it would be right before anniversary. I was not expecting for them to give him an easy A though. I honestly would have, if they didn't give them these easy A's that they received, I probably wouldn't be summoning for him right now, at least over here on the JP side. But because of the easy A's that they did get, and with them not returning like ever, now's pretty much like the perfect time to just get him done and get him out the way. There we go. There's a Roto. So we need 2 more Rotos, 1 more Pan. Can we get another Roto right here? Nope, but we'll get a Bojack. Okay, 2 more Rotos, 1 more Pan. Can we get a God animation? Right here, give me a God animation, give me all 3 and get me out of this banner. Got no Warida, come on, get me out of this banner. Okay, we got 1 screen crack, don't do 2, perfect, okay. Alright, come on Roto, come on Pan. Who's gonna be first in line? This Trunks, man. How many of these Trunkses did we pull already? 5. Well, good thing he's gonna be just Baba food. Get plenty of coins. Kind of help me with these next, type banners. Hopefully the next type banners treat me a little bit better than what this AGL banner is doing to me. We got another God animation, which is good. 2 Rotos, 1 Pan. We don't need you. We need Rotos, and we need... Oh my god. Please don't give me a 3rd one of him. Good. 2 Rotos, 1 Pan. 2 Rotos, 1 Pan. Don't make me have to go 2k per banner to get these guys done. This is going to be ridiculous. We're going to be 10k stones deep before we even start anniversary. And we're getting an LR. Oh, come on, man. I don't need any of the LRs on here, though. At least not that I can think of. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these LRs. Who's this going to be? Golden Frieza? Oh, Kale and Khalifa again. If I can get a multi, if I can get 1 Roto and a Pan and 1 multi, I'm just going to use, of course, we're getting another LR. If we can get 1 Pan and 1 Roto in the same multi, I'm just going to use 300 coins, buy the other Roto, and just call it. Because this is, it's dragging on a little bit longer than I was hoping for. I was hoping that with how little of units are actually on these banners, that we'd be kind of weighted a little bit more towards the featured units, and we would have got these units like quickly, like in and out. But man, we are a little over 20 minutes into the video, and wow, we're 3 LRs in a row. We don't want the LRs, we just want the support type units. Or at least give me like a support type unit and an LR. Like, I mean, I'll take that. Let's just kind of skip through this one. Another Spirit Bomb Goku, who we don't need. Okay, we are rapidly approaching 2k into this banner. Don't give me a 4th LR. Oh my god! 4 LRs in a row? I don't want the LRs. Come on, Dokkan. We don't want these LRs. Oh, hey, oh, Roto. Oh, I was going through like quick. I wasn't expecting Roto to be in there. So yeah, so we got 3 Rotos. So we need 1 Roto, 1 Pan. Whoever I end up getting first, I'm just gonna end up buying the other one. Hopefully right here is going to be our last multi, so we can finally be done here, because good lord, this banner was not what I wanted to happen. We went a little deeper than I was planning to. And oh, there's Pan. Can you just give me a Roto in this one too, and I can save the coins for one of the other guys? No? Okay. Well, we'll get Gohan. So that should be the 4 Pans that we needed. We'll go out here. We'll accept our coins. We got 32 Kais. Oh yeah, you do get a Kai per multi. And we got 300 coins from just summoning right there. So that in itself just basically gave me my final Roto copy that we needed. So there we go. We still have 300 coins for one of these next future banner units. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting that like button. Consider subscribing. We got 4 more banners to go, so we'll have 4 more videos of these summons coming up shortly. So thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.